unlocked. Hello, guys. I'm a little early, but that's okay because I have myself a little friend here. Do you want to say hi or do you want to say? Okay, I have a friend here. She always says no. She doesn't ever want to say anything, but she's here and she's going to be my sidekick for the day. Okay, so let's see. I was trying to do this sideways, but that's why I was early. I'm using my Pink Lady from Memnali, my yarn bowl. The yarn comes out of its eyeball. Isn't that perfect? Okay, so I'm not going to start yet. It's not 10 o'clock, so we're just going to be sitting here. You're going to see me organizing. Is that noise from the peanut gallery? Just teasing. Okay, I hope you have everything you need. I might be readjusting this just a bit. How's that? Can you see me over there? You can see me? Okay. And will you yell at me whenever I get out of frame? Okay. Do you need a your own buzzer? Okay, there's yours. I'm gonna use my trusty blue one. Do not use it. It's a very big responsibility. Use it. Did you get stuff in your hair? A very big responsibility. Hey, you can't use it willy-nilly. No, anybody recognize that? Hey, whoever jumped in, leave a like. It helps my channel, and I totally appreciate it. If you're on your phone, you can double tap. I'm not doing anything yet right now for you to like, but believe me, you're gonna like what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh, I got my hanky. Look, it matches my nails. Woo! Because, I always have a little runny nose in the mornings. I know you wanted to know that. I'm about to blow my nose. I'm just kidding. That wasn't that. I didn't blow my nose. That's how I make fun of my husband. Anyways, because he has man nose blows.
There's something wrong with him.
There's something wrong with him. Okay. Yeah, that's my hanky. Sorry. I don't know why I was showing you that. This, look what I made. Oh, my sidekick. Can you go over there and see that gold basket there? Yes. Thank you. One time, while y'all are in here, I'm going to, and then we haven't officially began, I am going to tell you about what I did. I used to make patches. I was in a kick of making patches. And so I made patches like crazy over here. Oh, shoot. You know what? I just realized this was the only one that I put a backing on. I was lazy and didn't finish them. So that's what it looks like. So I have a whole bunch of these patches and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make bodies for them. Stranger Things is, really popular right now. Hello, Philip. Hello, Mikkel. Come on in. And so I'm like, I'm going to make these into some amigurumi. And I have a basic amigurumi pattern and I'm just adjusting for this because it usually has short little arms here, but I'm going to make them long, skinny arms for the Demogorgon. Thank you for those hearts, guys. And don't forget to leave me a like, even if you're just passing by. It's free. It's free. It's free. Who doesn't like free? I sound like a carnival barker. Anyway, so I made those and I made these here. So I should make these into some sort of amigurumi. I'm not sure. Good morning, Lydia. How are you? You busy, busy, busy? Okay, so there we go. I have all of these Demogorgon heads. And I got to make them into amigurumi. Look, my little man got stuck to my basket because it's a wire basket. Put him back over here. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Frizzy Bee, hello. Oh, thank you. Why, thank you. I was totally into this and making needle books and everything, and it's so calming. Good morning, Amy. How are you? I jumped in a little early, but I haven't started anything. I just talked a little bit, and you missed the good parts about me blowing my nose, so lucky you. Uh-oh. Who was that? My sidekick. I have someone here. Can anybody guess who it is? Vanessa, hello. Thank you. And I'm making him a body, and I attached him. And it looks like I'm going to have to do more embroidery blanket stitches around here to cover the other ones, because the other ones I was lazy and did not cover yet. And I am not going to put that on there like that. No way. I mean, I could get away with no embroidery. I could keep this one for myself, and then just do these with just backing it with some gray or black or whatever, and yeah, stitching it, cutting it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What lazy Angie will do. Amy. Yes, my little sidekick over there. I gave her my other bell, so hopefully she doesn't abuse the privilege. She's already going crazy with power, so let's watch her. Can I show you real quick? Yeah. Okay. Look at my friend. Where's my friend? There's my friend!
This is my scrap bag. Well, this is my bag of little bit of my scraps.
Yeah, she's going to be here with me. I had a hard time yesterday. I'm having a little anxiety, awful feeling in my stomach. I hate it. And it just started like a couple of years ago. And so, yeah. Do you need my Kleenex? I mean, my hanky?
No, it's used.
It's not used. I haven't used it yet. Okay, guys, look. This is what I want to talk to you about. We're going to do amigurumi body. I'm just going to show you how to do an amigurumi body. But amigurumi bodies can be any shape. It can be an animal. I have it right here on my, let me turn it this way. On my iPad, you can see. They have some that are like, these are videos that I saved, but this body that looks like a little human. This one is just more of a little abstract. I don't know. Here's a monster body. Here's a chibi basic body. This is the one I like. I like him. I modify him with pointier toes or a fatter belly or a bigger head, whatever I need to. I use this one a lot. I want to try to do little doll ones with longer legs. Here's another monster one. Here's one where I want to try this where you put the head inside that hole. And that way, when you join it, you can put like a little button or something in there. And I think that you can turn the head. But chibi is what we're doing here. Let's see. Does this get bigger? This doesn't get bigger. Oh, well, that's the body type we're going to work. See what I did here? See, this is the back of it. I still need to make the arms. I am not going to make the arms with you right now. If we get to that point, I will. We're going to work on this body, on how to make two little legs, attach it to a body, make the head, and everything is one piece. You don't have to sew this head in, okay? So let's get to work, people. Let's get to work. Okay. Let me see. Now, I'm going to change my iPad to go and look at me. I want to look at myself. Where's my home? Okay. Wait, how do I go over here and find me? There's me. Okay. And then I want to go to my... How do I go over here? Oh, I need to turn down my sound. There's me. Okay. And then I want to go to my... How'd y'all hear that? Okay. I don't want to swipe up for the next stream. I want to look at mine because I want to see everybody talking on there. That's why I have it on here. I don't know if it's really going to be working with me or not, but okay. Goal. My goal, my goal, my goal. Let's see. What is this? Super chat goal. Do I have a super chat goal? I didn't know there was something like that on here. Let's see. 10 super chat goals? How about let's do 5? I don't know what that means, but we shall see. Yeah, okay. Anyways, woo, look at all those hearts flying around. Okay. Okay, so apparently there's more options on my iPad than there is on my phone. That's why I'm always seems like I'm out of touch. Okay, guys. So yesterday I went to the coffee shop with Allegra and Alex, and I wrote down this crazy little pattern, believe it or not. Can you see it? And so we're going to use that to recreate this little head. And I decided when I was going to close it that I'll just leave a little hanger here in case you wanted to put a keychain. You want, if I made a longer strap to hang it from my car, maybe, right? Okay. Demi Gorgon, you go stand over there or lie down if you want to. We're going to try to make sense of this. Okay, let's put those to the side. My scissors over here. Okay, pencil in here. Okay, 3mm hook, people. Let's see if I can get that in here. Can you see that? Oh well, trust me, it's a 3mm. There it is. Okay, so you need your hook. You can use any size. When you use a bigger hook, you are going to get a bigger doll. You use a smaller hook, you're going to get a smaller doll. And we're just going to be using single crochets, okay? Hi, Rosalie. Welcome in. Oh, missed some of the chats because I was too busy trying to get ready with the chats. Let's see. I could make a Hello Kitty one, and that is so cute. If you want to make a Hello Kitty one right now with me, grab your white yarn, if that's the color you're going to make Hello Kitty. Wah, can't. Hello, Dion, hello. Somebody, which one will work it? I would like to learn how to. Somebody, is that a type of bunny? I don't know, Lydia, what exactly you're talking. I'm going back and checking my things. Okay. Hello, everybody say hello. Okay, so in my crazy little thingy here, I have row 1, magic ring with 6 single crochets. Let's do that. Let's do that. Pink lady, you hold my yarn there. And what else did I have here? I had like I lost it. Where did it go? Is it in here? I had my trusty little stitch marker, which yesterday, for some reason, I knew you could use these as stitch markers, but I started using it yesterday because it was the only one I had. And let me tell you, I love using that way better than the other stuff. So I'm going to keep that right here for now. So I'll try not to lose it, Angie. Okay, so what did I say? Magic ring. You don't know how to do a magic ring. That's okay. You just twist your yarn, pinch it, and pull it through. Make your chain. You know how to make a chain? That's all. Make 2 chains. There we go. Now we're going to work inside that first chain, okay? And we're going to do single crochets. This is not, let's see. I'm going to chain 1 just to lift it up a little bit. So should we redo that so we can understand? Okay. If you know how to make a chain, however you make your chain, make 3 chains. Okay? 1, 2, 3. And where I pinch that first one, I keep it open. Okay? Does that make more sense? Now we're going to do 6 single crochets inside this ring, which I call a magic circle, a magic ring. 1, 2. Okay. Where's my trusty little thingy here? I gotta look. There's my second one. There's my first one. Ooh, look at that. Look at that stitch marker. I think I may want, no, I don't want to open it right now. I will in a bit. A 2. And we're going into this little first stitch, this first chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how far along we get to. Bless you. That's 6. And now I'm going to pull that chain, the tail of the chain. And now you see that I marked wherever that first stitch was. Thank goodness, because I always get lost. You know me. I'm always doing something and getting lost. So I stick my hook in there. I'm just saying this for ultra beginners. And pull it through. That's called a slip stitch. And I always chain 1 to go up to the next stitch, the next round. And let's go see what the next round says. Let's take this stitch marker out of here. The next round said single crochet and increase. That is my pattern. That's how I usually write it. And I think it should give me 9 stitches. But a single crochet increase, single crochet increase, single crochet increase. You got to follow my madness, people. And you always go into that same stitch. So single crochet and then an increase. And I know I did not mark that first one, but I am going to go back. But I like to have a little stability of stitches afterwards. I know it's going to be the third one down. And I'm going to open this up a little bit because the one I had was used a little bit. You know what I mean? Okay, so where am I here? Let's see. Did I twist? Okay. 1, 2, 3. And my bobby pins are white. Guess why? Got white hair. I don't want to put black bobby pins inside my hair. You'll see them. Okay, so that was the first pattern repeat. Single crochet, increase. Here's our next stitch. Single crochet, keep your tension good, increase. If I'm a good girl, I will end up on an increase. But if I go crazy and live the way I usually do. Thank you guys for staying with me. What was that, a single crochet? And then this is an increase. No, this is a single crochet. Yeah, look, I'm ending with a double, an increase, and now I'm going to attach it to the next round. I mean, to the first stitch. I Chihuahua Angie, get it together, lady. You know I never do. Okay, I'm going to turn this just a little lower, I think, so we can see this a little better. Now I'm going to have to, these are not stitches right here. These are not stitches. This is our first stitch, and we're going to insert our hook through there. Okay, so this is round 2 complete. Now at this time, I will pull that tail from the very beginning circle, okay? And now I'm going to chain 1, okay? Now I can take my stitch marker out and go find out what my next stitch is. Allegra, you're not working on this. You're working on something else, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I just
So,
completed a row.
whoa! She couldn't go crazy on me. Oh, so rows 3 to 5, we're just going to single crochet, okay? Okay, so now we are going to stop after we slip stitch this, and we're going to cut it off. I don't think I wrote that down because this is just the leg. We need to make 2 of them. We need to make 2 little legs. So what we're making is this part right here. We're going to crochet up to here. We're going to cut the yarn off, and then we're going to start on our second one. And when we start on our second one, we will not cut the yarn off at the end. We will simply attach it to this other leg here. And that's how we get the body. And then we can start working the body. If that makes any sense. So single crochet now from round 3 to round 5. So that's 1, 2, and then we're starting number 3. And I am going to use my stitch marker so I can stay on track. Where's my stitch marker? Handy dandy stitch marker. I always say that from Blue's Clues. Handy dandy notebook. Okay. Single crochet. Now, if I wanted to make this skinnier, you could do less increases or no increases. When we do the arms, we're going to just do the 6 stitches only. We're not going to increase or anything. And I don't know, I think I'm just going to do 6. So, okay, let's see. Here we're coming. I was going to make the second one, the first leg ahead of time, but I felt like kind of that was cheating and leaving you guys behind. If there was somebody following me in this. Hi, Shima. Hello, hello, hello. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. Slip stitch close. 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. Can you see that? Okay. Another round of slip stitches, 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3. This is round 5. And insert my hook right where my stitch marker is. Take my stitch marker out and move it to my first stitch. Okay. Keep on going. This is round 4. And if you use a bigger hook, this will be a bigger project, a person. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so also there are many different things we can do with this amigurumi, especially with our stitches. I'm just using yarn over technique, but if you do yarn over, yarn under all through it, oh, it'll be so tight and it'll be smaller. And I love those stitches. But for right now, I'm going to go with what's easy for me. What's easy for everybody is yarn over, yarn over. But if you're already into amigurumi, you know that, and you can change your stitches if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm at the end. Okay, that's the end of round 4. Hopefully I don't get confused like last crochet along, because last crochet along was not my pattern and I had to read something. This one is my pattern, and if I get confused, people, we are in trouble. Okay, here we go. Make sure my tension is good. That's 2 of them, so I know that I'm going to put my stitch marker back there. And the first one, 1 stitch, 2 stitch. There we go. And this is going to be round 5. And I believe the legs have 6 rounds. The little legs have 6 rounds. That's what I did. And why do they have 6 rounds? Because Angie said so. Because I made this one. Just basic knowledge of how to make, put things together. If you learn that, you will be able to just make whatever you want. Be creative. Oh, this leg is too short. Well, then make it longer, people. Make it longer. Okay. Wow, I lost it. How many times have I said it's hard to crochet like this with that phone right in front of me? And look at that. Oh, shoot. I'm going to go back again. Let's just, I don't like it. It's splitting. It's splitting. It's splitting. Okay, I might have to make that next stitch over again. I don't know. Something happened there. Okay, now we can put it in here again. And this is the end. This is round 5. Chain 1, remove your stitch marker. Well, now what does chain 6 say? Now in round 6, we're going to do a single crochet and an increase. Okay. Of course, my hands are going numb again. There's our first, and then now an increase. 1. An increase is 2, the same stitches inside the 1 stitch. Dang it. 1, 2, and then here's the first one here. The first stitch. Let's mark it. It makes life easier. If you mark it, it makes life so much easier. Now single crochet, make sure your tension is good. Increase. And this is to make the leg wider. 1, increase. 1, increase. Wait, this was increase, and this was 1, and this one's increase. Am I right? Am I right? Look, if I get to this end and I end up with an increase at the end, I'm going to ring my bell. I know how to use it wisely. 1, increase. Why people don't pay attention to how I do this? Oh wait, that's why you're here. Okay, increase, woo-hoo, insert to the first stitch and close off round 6. And I ended up with split yarn here somewhere. Do not get too excited, people. Look at that. That's split somehow. And how I fix that is I pull it out and pull it back down and it fixes itself. Okay, another stitch there. There's my increase right here. Look there, I'm splitting it again. Okay, now into that first stitch where the bobby pin is, my stitch marker. Oh, that's not a bobby pin, that's a stitch marker, I forgot. Okay, chain 1. Take out your stitch marker. This is where we're gonna cut, this is the first leg, okay? So we are gonna go ahead and cut it and leave just a little tail where you can weave it in a little bit, and we're just gonna tuck it into the leg. Did I tell you that we also need stuffing? Stuffing, okay? So to finish this, we are gonna have to have stuffing. So I'm just gonna bring this yarn to the back and just leave it right there so I know where I ended, okay? This one is the center from the magic ring. When we started it, let's stuff that one back in there and let's put this one aside. Ta-da, we done. Now we got to make another one. Can we do it? We can do it, right? And the trick is, oh, I forgot. I ended up with a double crochet increase, and that was correct. Okay, the trick is, let's see if we can get the other leg to be exactly like it. If we follow our pattern, it should be, right? Okay, so I'm not going to go through this really slow. I'm just going to make it, and you make your own if you need to. Rosalie sent me a gift. Thank you so much, Rosalie. Hello, Maria. Hello, hello, hello. It is harder, right, Amy? Okay, guys, type in the word drop if you want to drop in your channel link, and Nightbot will put that on there for you. 2. That's 2. That means I need to put in my, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take a drink. At the end of this round, I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. That's 2. 3. I'm going to pull that down. 3. 4. 5. What do you do if you want to make this smaller foot? You can just do 5. Well, no, to begin it, you know, you could just do 5 stitches in the magic ring, 4 stitches, whatever you prefer to make it skinnier. Use a smaller hook. Allegra says decrease. Yes, but to get it started, you know, so there it is. I'm going to chain 1 and put this down and grab myself my coffee. Thank you so much, Rosalie, sending me some nice gifts. Melissa, I am feeling so much better. I was debating the minute I opened my eyes this morning as to whether or not I'm having my coffee. Look at all those drips from all my sips. Whether to get, I opened my eyes and just started thinking, how do I feel? Oh my gosh. I don't feel those feelings in my stomach because this anxiety somehow, I don't have any kind of strange thoughts. I'm just doing this with my hands because they fell asleep. I don't have any like defeating, depressed thoughts or anything like that. It's just a feeling in my stomach. Like, have you ever had anybody tell you that somebody very close to you has passed away? And it's sudden and it wasn't expected, or just the feeling that the world is ending, and it feels like a rock that's being just lifted and dropped every time inside my belly. I do not like it. Oh, how pretty. Look what Allegra's working on. Let's see. She made this just now. Isn't that lovely? We don't like Allegra. No, I just say that because she's so fast, and I'm like, dang it. Did you just make this here?
Yeah, I'm gonna make the rest of it. I'm making a bunch of them to make a blanket.
Here you go. Yeah, so I am on medication and it has gotten better, but for some reason I have to find. Do you think that there's a trigger? I don't know what it was. The doctor asked me, is it a certain time of year for you here? Did someone pass away in this time of year? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. She goes, there might be a trigger. So,
The trigger
okay.
is you had another kid during this time of year.
I did? Oh, in January. Allegra's birthday's coming. Oh, it triggers me. Not to make light of it, but yeah, you got to make light of it. You know what I mean? Okay, so now if we're doing our second round again on the next leg, we're doing single crochet increase. That's going to be our pattern. So I did my single crochet, and now I'm going to go into the next stitch. Got to find the next stitch. Increase. And this is where I make a boo-boo. Sometimes it's always in the very first stitches. And I'm going to stick my handy dandy 1, 2, 3. You better get in there because after I said that using these hairpins was so easy, so easy. Okay, now back on track. Single crochet, increase. How I get off track is I either skip a stitch or put in a extra stitch. Where am I? See, here's the, I would have got confused. I would have thought this was already the end. But since I have my marker in here, I know that's not true. That's just a trick that my brain is trying to make. So where was I? That was 1. And now we're going to put 2 in this. Why is it so tight? Is this just, oh. Okay, where was I? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. No, that's not right. Let's start over again, okay? We're going to start at number 1, where the pin is, my marker. It wouldn't be crochet along with Angie if we didn't have to get all confused. And get our yarn all messed up in here. But you know what, people? We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real. Okay, that's 1. In the next stitch, we do 2. And I got to make sure, I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. Got to make sure that I'm going in every stitch. It's hard to see with the darker stitches. That's 2. 1. And sometimes when I go on to the next one, I think, oh, I got this. And that's when I get lax and I make all my mistakes. 2. Okay. That is a stitch right there. Why is it so freaking tight? What did I do there? 1. Increase. One. Increase. Yeah, I don't know, Angie, I just don't feel good about it. But look, I did end up with the increase at the end. I'm going to have to trust the process. Insert into that first stitch. Slip stitch it. Slip stitch it. Okay, just be done with it already, Angie.
It's always ugly till it's not.
It's profound. That is so profound. It's always ugly till it's not. Love it, Allegra. I knew you were here for a reason. Okay, now we're doing 3 to 5. We're going to do just single crochets. Okay, so I mean, you would think I do have it committed to my memory, but you know, while I'm here with you guys, there's my first stitch right there. Let's go ahead and put it in. Don't get all confused. 1. Don't skip any stitches, Angie. But if I do, he's just going to look a little lopsided, and we don't care. We accept all people, lopsided or not. I'm lopsided. Did you know that? One of my ears is lower than the other. One of my eyes is bigger than the other. And let's not even talk about my butt. Little lopsided right there. What are you
I
laughing?
thought you were gonna say something different.
Oh gosh. No, I don't even want to know what you're going to say about your mama. So I'm glad. Allegra called me this morning also, and she encouraged me not to cancel my live because I was still thinking about it. And then she goes, I'll come over there and be with you. So she's my support again. She's always here to the rescue. The best. On her birthday week, she took time out. Okay, so how many rows is that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to do number 4. Okay, take out your marker, Angie.
I'd actually done that row wrong, so I undid it, and it looks better this way.
Look, that does look great.
I put the single crochets in the double crochet spots, and the double crochets in the single crochet spots.
Oh, dang. What a difference it makes, right?
I know.
Wow, nice, beautiful. Okay. Did I do... Okay, we're going to have to go back because I don't know where I was. I think I just was on my single crochet step up. Now this is going to be my first stitch. Yeah. Allegra, did I tell you that my hands go numb all the time while I'm doing this?
Maybe you should get a hand warmer.
Maybe,
Like
but
the little hacky sack thing that you put in your hands, and then every time that your hands go numb, just do that and then put it back in.
oh,
Or wear warming gloves.
I have...
Or compression gloves.
I do have compression
Because
gloves
maybe you're getting numb because of your nerves.
because of the way I'm positioned here with this camera. Okay, this little thingy wants to fold this way. You just pop it this way. Mm-hmm.
Maybe don't cross your knees. It decreases your blood flow.
Guru Allegra in the house today. You guys got 2 for the price of 1 today. I'm not paying attention to the chat, people. I'm sorry. Do you want me to get confused? I am so sorry. But I will go back and see. What the heck? Okay, hold on a second. Somehow this ball got stuck on itself. Put it back in the eyeball. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here's my last stitch. How do I know? Because I'm running out and I just approached the stitch marker, which saved my life. It saves my life. We bring in our, I caught another thread in there I'm not supposed to catch. And we just slip stitch it closed. Okay, now we're on, let's take this out because we completed that round, and let's check which round is it. There's the first round. Oh, sorry, the first round. The second round, third, fourth, and we need one more 5 for the increase, for the just regular single crochets. Sorry, I was out of frame there for a minute. That's 1. That's 2. So I'm going to put it in the first stitch. Okay, so my brain doesn't have to work any harder because it's already overloaded. If you see any smoke, it's just my brain working and the steam coming out of my ears. Yes, type drop. Thank you, Shima, for taking care of them, taking care of all of us here. Stan, hello, Allison. Thank you, Allison. My friend Memnali made this with her 3D printer. She also made me another one. I bought it from her, and it's bigger, and these are just holes that I told her to leave there that I'm going to crochet straps for and put my plant in there. I would love to see a plant coming out through the eyeball. I don't think, can it come out through the nose too? No, it's not fully open there, but through the eyeball. Her name is Pink Lady. Pink Lady. She likes to sit here with me. She usually has her brains inside of here. If she's just sitting here, she recharges with her brains. So I'm still working. Am I still working my single crochets? Is that what I'm doing, guys? I think so. I'm on row 5, I believe. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and close my iPad because it's really not doing anything but getting in my way. And yeah, let's just put it over here for a second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry, not. Oh, that gives me more room for my arm to stretch. Okay. All righty. Allegra, are you being a moderator also and watching my chat?
I'm trying to understand 2 treble bobble plus chain 2 plus 2 treble bobble plus chain 2 plus 2 treble bobble and front post double crochet.
Sorry I asked. Sorry I asked. Why do you get yourself into these situations?
For blankets.
For blankets. Yes. Okay. So this is our last round of single crochets, and I'm going to chain 1, remove my stitch marker, and then I'm going to do a single crochet and an increase, and that's going to be my pattern. Single crochet and the increase. An increase is 2 in the same stitch. And I like to explain everything I'm doing because, you know, there are people that come in that don't know or new and they are interested. And plus, I just know that you love the sound of my voice. Yeah. Okay, look, I would have skipped that one, but I had to look at the top, see the little V's, increase, single crochet, increase. It is a beautiful day here today. The sun is out. It's cold, cold, cold. Increase. And you bet your patootie, if I end up with the right count with my double crochet, why does it always look so much bigger? This one, it happened last time too. It looks so much bigger. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a little bit more looser the second time around. I don't know. Don't like it. Don't know what's going on there, people. But this little person, I call it a person, like I said, and they are going to be increase. I ended with an increase. And I'm going to stitch into that first stitch. Somewhere I added an extra. Okay, so I am not going to do anything. I just pull it through with my slip stitch and I'm going to remove this, okay? Now we're going on to row 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One leg is bigger than the other. That's okay. We're all different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we left this little tab here where we ended. We are going to insert our hook into that stitch. One of those stitches there, somewhere along there. And that's going to be the middle crotch. Why do I have to say it like that? Because I'm weird? That's okay. The crotch. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll drop that second leg there. Let's go back into here. I want to go into this stitch here. And then into this one. It doesn't have to be exact, but you know, this is where you ended, and this is, I like to keep it the center. And then I just join it. It's not pretty, people. It's not pretty. I do not count this as a stitch, but sometimes it does increase it, and you're just going to have to forgive yourself if it does that. Okay, so now you have these 2 legs together. Look at that. It's magic. If you wanted them to be ears or something, you could make them ears. So there we go. Now what are we going to do? We're going to start working around, and round 7 is just going to be a single crochet all the way around. Do you guys do this? Whoever makes amigurumis, do y'all do it this way? I do a stitch up. This is my first stitch right here that I'm about to put in, okay? And I'm going to mark that right away because I will get lost. Okay, ideally, you have I think we should have 12 stitches on each leg. So there should be 12 and 12. So there should be 24. Somehow I end up with 26, probably because I do use that middle. I don't know. But anyways, there's one. Oh, actually, I'm not going to count with you guys because I don't freaking care. We're just going to do a single crochet all the way around. And whatever the count is, the count. Oh no, she's frogging. Do not frog, Allegra. Oh, you know what? I was on count. I forgot. I forgot. You're not going to rob me of my little ringing. I'm drinking some coffee real quick.
They're asking about Mem Nolly's bowl.
Mem Nolly's bowl. Mem Nolly is one of my subscribers here, and she comes in here to visit me sometimes, but I also know her in real person. If she was in here, I would tell you to tell her to drop her channel, but what are y'all asking? Did you get your
They're asking about her bowl.
Yeah, I saw that. I answered Lydia. Am I making hummingbird nest? But no, but how cute. Yes, I see it. Ooh. No, I'm making an amigurumi, and these are the legs to this amigurumi I'm making for my little Demogorgon tops. But you know what? You won't have this, and you might make this into something else. But if you want to make this, I am going to try to attempt this for you guys so you can put that on there. But that will be another crochet along. Okay. So right now we're just doing, what are we doing? Single crochets all the way around, connecting the legs together with a row. And this is considered round 7. Okay. Sometimes I count just to see how I'm doing, but sometimes it just stresses me out if I get off a count, and it really doesn't matter to me for amigurumi. And I don't think that it should really matter unless it's a big, big deal and one ear is really off or one leg is really off and something like that. But I guarantee the person who buys it or you give it to is not going to be counting.
I would be counting.
Then if you do give it to someone like that, take it back. Okay.
That has happened before.
Okay, so you see how we have these two here? Sometimes if you just go into the next stitch right here, it'll leave a big gap. So I sometimes will go into this non-existent stitch, pretend, and add it there and go into the next stitch on the next leg. Does that make sense? And that way it's like a decrease, but not really, because that one stitch did not exist. Let me use my hanky real quick. Oh, I'm a lady. Of course I have a hanky. Sexy lady. Okay, y'all want my singing some more? Okay, so where did we go into? Now here's the other stitch. Heck, I don't know if I'm on count. You want me to be on count? Come here. Come fight me for it. We shall fight it for it. And just make a single crochet, and then we are going to have these legs attached before you know it. Now, if your legs were longer, you would have long people legs. You know what I mean? So make them longer if you wanted to, without increasing or anything. Just go up on those single crochets from our round 3 to 5. You could have just kept going 3 to 12.
If you're making a Demogorgon, then they're purple people eater people legs.
I'm doing a chibi Demogorgon. And for some reason, you feel like one thing is too big, like this leg is quite big, you can do a decrease somewhere, but mostly towards the end, the inner side right there is what I would do. Or look, you see that one right there? Here's my opportunity. That stitch is so small, nobody's going to notice it. I just skipped right over it. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. Because that leg was looking a little swollen, a little lymphedema. Lymphedema, is that what it's called when the people have the swelling disorder?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my first one here. I don't think I'm quite ready to get in there yet. So here is this one. And just like the other side, I'm going to, this is not a stitch, but I'm going to stick my hook in there and bring it through there anyways, as if it was a stitch, and decide make it into a decrease. Okay, so we kind of eliminated that hole. Now we know this is our first stitch, and we have made it all the way around, and we are going to chain 1 and take out our stitch marker, and look what we have. Aren't we just geniuses? My gosh, use your imagination. This is how you start a heart. Then you start going around and decreasing and make it into a point. You would get a heart. You could make these longer, make them into bunny ears. You can make them shorter, make them into bear ears,
Make them into
cat ears, whatever
Fox
you want.
ears.
So you learn this, you can do anything. Okay, now that was round 7. Now round 8, I put right here 3 single crochets and an increase. It was just a random number I threw out, and it seemed to work out and gave them a little fat body. So into the same stitch is 1, 2, 3. I'm going to write this down, but if you wanted to do a screenshot of what the heck I had here, I started here, ran out of room, so I came down here. Okay? So if you want to take a screenshot and you can make sense of all this mess here, go for it.
You have 20 viewers and 20 likes.
What? I only show 19 likes, so I will have to trust you, Allegra. So, okay, so
Look.
1, 2, 3. Ah, I can't see it. I just pretended I could. I just pretended I could. Okay, here's the first stitch right here. Thank you for all my likes. And if what she says is true, that I have 20, I still can't see it. I believe her. My next goal is 30. I'm not going to say what I thought, because every time I say certain things, it comes out with phrases that come. Will you cut that out? Okay. Okay, so, oh, I messed up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and it's 3 increase. Okay, I'm at the increase, so don't distract me, Allegra. Leave me likes. It's free. 1, 2, 3. Play with those emojis. It's free. Increase. YouTube knows that we're having a party over here. 1, 2, 3. I do feel much better, guys. I'm glad I'm here with you. This is my increase. And this is going to make the body fatter. It's going to give it a little bitty fat, those birthing hips. The demogorgons. So that was, okay, now I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And after 3, what do we do? We're doing increase. I'm going to write this pattern down and I'll post it on my channel where you can read it better. And you can have your basic amigurumi body. And you can use any color. Use flesh colored if you're using a person. Sometimes if you do the first 2 stitches, 3 rounds, like black or red, they will give them little shoes. And that would be so adorable. Are we stuck on our chat? Oh my gosh. Come on in, people. Okay. Now, what was that? That was 3. Let's see. There's 1. I got stuck. That's the increase. 1, 2, 3. And the increase. If I messed up, don't tell me. I like to be oblivious on some things. 1, 2, 3. Increase. 1, 2, 3. Increase. So the reason I'm using the gray is because I'm still working on demogorgons. And I was going to just show you, you can use any color you want. Was that the increase already? And 1, Oh, did I miss something? I hope not. I did. I did. 2, 3, and see, I'm lacking the where I would have done my increase. Let's look at it though. Do we want to still add an increase at the end and make that third one into an increase, or do we want to let it be? I say we're going to let it be, and we are going to slip stitch, and that is our how many rows? And we can count rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to work on 9. What did I say for 9? From 9 to 11, I'm going to do single crochets. Can you see that? Sorry about that. Not round 9 through 11, single crochet. Alrighty. So what I like to do is go ahead and mark the first round 9. I'm going to mark it, okay? And I can know where 9 is, and I can how I need to get to 11. I'll show you in a bit. Okay, here's our first stitch. Add my stitch marker. Keep us on track. And we're just doing single crochets, okay? And after I get about 5 single crochets or something, I use yarn. I use a stitch marker, something. What do I have around? Here it is, right here. Here it is. Use this. Actually, I want to use this one because it closes. This is my round 9, and I need to know where 9 is. That way I can always go back and count. I don't have to start at the toes again. And I'm like, okay, that marker is on round 9. And I don't put it in the stitch. I put it in front of the stitches, just so I know. Okay, so we're just doing single crochet, so let's just go about our business. We can crochet and crochet without even thinking about anything because they're going to be all single crochets all the way around. No increases, no decreases, and this is from round 9 to 11, and we're working on 9 right now. 9, okay? What do you guys do? Oh, I have 21 likes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. What are you guys doing? Are y'all still freezing out there? We're still freezing overnight, but not during the day. It gets pretty warm, 50 degrees. Yes, it is. We are getting 32s and 30s. Last night we did. And that is 32 is freezing. So for us, I don't know what your weather is, but my house last night.
I live 10 miles away from you. My weather's the same.
No, it's not the same, believe it or not. I bet you it's different. I bet you it's different. Okay, lady. Lady, are you doing your job? Hold on to my yarn there, lady. Pink lady. Anyways, it's a beautiful day out here. I am very glad that I did come on here. And I hope I do not have any recurrence of my little anxiety that I had. I mean, there's really nothing to worry about. Life is good. I don't understand. I had a great day yesterday with Allegra and Alex. And then my daughter, Emmy, came over for a bit. And I always love to see my children. But maybe something internally is bothering me that I just don't realize because, you know, like I said, I like to be oblivious. So, okay. Yeah, this little guy is getting a little fat. We kind of don't care, fat is, if you're fat, that's fine. I was always a fat girl. Grew up, barely became a not fat girl. I cannot say skinny girl because I'm not skinny. But a non-fat person, I think that if you look at me, you wouldn't think that I was fat. But that's because I just recently lost some weight. But inside, fat girl, fat girl. Okay, so look at it here. I'm going to take my marker out because we finished. I'll take my marker out. And now I have this marker in here marking that that's round 9. And I know I have to go 9 to 11, okay? Is one of my dogs snoring down there? Oh my gosh.
Daisy. She's going crazy.
1, 2 stitches. Let me go put my marker in the first stitch. 1, 2. And then continue 9. This is round 10. And just continue your stitches And don't pay attention to that red marker until you come back around again. And you need to count how many more rows you need to make of single crochets. And the best thing I'm going to show you guys is how to do the head and the neck all together in one piece. And I learned that from another YouTuber. Her name is Little Crochet Farm. I'm very sad that she doesn't really post any more videos on there, but she has tons of videos for you to do. I used her video to learn how to do the Grinch. Where's my Grinchy Poo? Grinchy Poo! He's up there. Yeah. So let me show you.
And the gingerbread.
And the gingerbread guy is from her. Yes, I learned how to do these two from her. And see these bodies? That's the kind of bodies that I like to make. And how you can make them different there too. So she does the heads and the necks, everything together. And you don't have to sew the head on. And she does a beautiful stitch, single stitch inside on the back loop only, and it makes it really tight, okay? And I think I used a 4 on these, and that's why that's bigger. So it's the same thing, except for I used a bigger hook on this, like gingerbread and him. I'm using a smaller hook on this Demogorgon. Okay, yes, you guys can stay right there. They're going to hang out with us right there, okay? You hanging out? You okay? You need anything? Yee! Look at that girl.
I found this on the ground. I'm going to use it.
Oh, the yarn? You can use anything you want in here, hon. Okay, so we're still making our single crochets. And my only goal at the moment is to stay in frame. That's it. Well, it is, because I can't see anything in there. Oh, I did tell y'all that they do have my glasses. Tomorrow is payday. Guess what I'm going to do? I think
buy out all the glasses.
I think I'm going to go buy those glasses. They have it in one strength lower than what I usually have, which is okay because all of them pretty much work for me. I just like the strongest ones because I want to see every little speck. Every speck. So I'm going to go and get them, but they, for some reason, must be coming from far away because these are not overnight or 2-day. This is going to be like 2 weeks before I get them. But you know, I freaking don't care. Freaking don't care. I just need my pink glasses back. Nobody recognizes me without them. I am nobody without my glasses. Do you agree, Allegra?
Yes.
Ring your bell then. No. I do miss them because I love them. So it starts getting a little looser for some reason. That's my last one. Go into my first one there. Yahoo! Chain 1. Take out your marker. Let's count. The red marker is on 9. This is 10. It wants us to go to 11 rows with single crochet. So one more.
They love your nails.
They do love my nails. Thank you. I think they said that one. Oh, Diamond. Thank you. Thank you. It's about time to get them done again. Okay, so there's 2 single crochets. Let me put it in my first one so I don't lose my spot because I would have got lost. I would have got lost. That little stitch would have got lost. See how much they're growing out? And oh, I'm so sorry that they have dry cuticles. But it's time to get new ones. What should I get? I would love to get the strawberry. They are strawberries, but in red maybe? Or Demogorgon. How about a Demogorgon? Oh my gosh. Do you think the ladies can do it? Sometimes I go in there and they look at me weird like, what are you talking about, lady?
Yarn balls have those like cross stripes on it?
Yes.
So it looks like yarn. You should get your nails in different color yarn balls.
Are you kidding? I'm going to, those ladies will faint if I go in there and ask them for that.
You've asked them for crazier.
I know. And it came out, don't talk about the pumpkins. We don't ever talk about the pumpkins.
Why don't you just ask for rainbows?
Yes, that's a good idea. Rainbow. Let me Google some pictures.
Just, the stripes. People are real good at curvy stripes.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe you can have some little cloud. and one with the thumb with one yellow happy face. You know, the classic happy face.
Oh, yeah, because if they're already charging me for all those colors,
You might as well get the happy
I'm
face.
gonna get a happy face on my thumbs.
Yeah, like a happy
Yes.
face and a piece or a heart side, and then the rest is a rainbow.
Because you know I love hearts, but the happy face, yes. Like him?
Yeah,
Exactly like him. Oh, Allegra,
Yeah.
you're a genius.
Yeah.
That's for you.
All right.
Oh, she's
I like
ringing
the
her own
sound of
bell.
mine.
I like the sound of mine better. Let's see. I just don't want to accidentally increase by going into the same stitch, which I might have already, and you probably saw, and you probably were yelling at me, but I didn't listen to you because I'm a very stubborn person. Doesn't this one look much bigger than this one? What the heck?
Let me see. Bruh.
What?
No, he's just not filled out long in the tummy and the butt. Look,
okay.
Pretend he's filled.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Other than that, somebody got like a Demogorgon BBL.
Oh, yeah. You know, I said the Demogorgon there has birthing hips. Nice birthing hips. Who watched Stranger Things? That's right, Melissa. You're exactly right, like Allegra. It doesn't have the stuffing in yet. Okay, guys, don't forget to type in the word drop if you want to drop your channel link. It will do that. Just the plain word drop. D-R-O-P. D-R-O-P. Yes. And okay, so I did this. This is a patch that I did out of felt, but I am going to attempt to make the little pattern for his head.
It's probably going to be easy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be easy because I've made the scrunchie like that. So all I have to do is just make it a black circle. Just like that. Yes.
Now that I failed completely on my first one and made it up, this next one is very easy to make.
Well, good. I think that's what happens usually.
It took literally 40 minutes to make the first one.
And now?
Well, now I'm already on round 3 and I started at 10:55.
Oh, you time yourself?
Yes, I time myself. How else am I going to get anything else done?
If I time myself, I'd be here all day.
That's why I said literally 40. It was
10,
literally
11. Literally 40.
And for a square this size, it should not take 40. I might as well throw it in the trash.
Don't listen to that.
I'm myself's biggest hater.
You shouldn't be your hater. You should be yourself's biggest lover, biggest cheerleader, biggest supporter, and think that you're awesome because you are.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we're on round 12. You be awesome over there quietly. Okay?
I'll just sit, pretend there's little sparkles coming out of me.
Please don't let sparkles come out of you.
You said I'm awesome.
I have my candle on though, just in case her little sparkles decide to come out. Oh gosh, please no. Anyways, round 12, we're gonna do, can you read my writing there? That's a 3 single crochet decrease. And this is from round 12 to 14. So we are decreasing. We're going to move this red marker up to 12 because that's where we're starting our new count from 12. But once we get it done, okay? So what was it again? 3 single crochet and a decrease. So let's not talk. Let's not talk for a little bit. 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3 single crochet. Let me put my marker in. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what did I say? A decrease. Okay, decrease. Do we know how to make a decrease, people? I'm going to show you again, whether you like it or not. You insert, this is the invisible decrease. Insert your hook under the first loop of that stitch, and you go to the next stitch and you insert your hook into there. And by doing that, you're combining both stitches and decreasing a stitch. And you're going to make that into a single crochet. Okay,
Wow.
so this is, I hear mocking over there. Okay, so we're gonna move this now. So now that we know that we're starting at round 12 and we're doing this pattern, we're gonna put our hook right here. This now marker is gonna be marking round 12. This is how I keep track, and it really does help me. So if it helps you, yay!
I'm giving you happy sound effects. I'm being my own and your own biggest fan.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah, ah.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle. Okay. You got to be careful when you're making your next stitch after you're doing your increase, because you will look at this stitch and say, oh my gosh, that's one. That is not one. That we just pulled that together with that one. So here's this one. If y'all can see, I hope you can see. So now we're doing 3. 1, 2, 3, decrease. One, 2, 3. Oh, there's the birthing hips emerging. Decrease. And notice how we're not on any kind of count, because we don't like that kind of thing around here. Counting. Allegra does. Allegra needs to. She's so intricate in hers, and it's awesome.
No, I'm just OCD.
Oh, OCD. She has to count. Okay. That was a decrease. 1, 2, 3. Who remembers the Teletubbies? Because this reminds me Teletubby vibes of the body.
Custard, custard.
Yeah, you can make Teletubbies. 1,
I only want the custard machine.
2. I love those big rabbits.
Oh my god.
And the toaster.
Yes. Kind of feel like my neighborhood might be the Teletubbies.
Wait, that was too big. That strap is way too big. Oh, and I lost count. Was that, I think
I'm sorry. It was my fault.
no, that was a decrease. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3. After I said we don't care about counting, 3. Decrease. And we're off a little bit, but that's okay. You just keep going. It's not the end of the world. This Demogorgon likes to be original. And then we'll just put a single crochet in this one. But keep our stitches tight. Do not tight, but you know, our tension. Okay, there we are. We arrived. Insert it into that first and slip stitch, chain 1, remove your marker.
Whoa.
What?
Nothing. I just thought you were sighing.
Okay.
So I was
29 likes. Does it say 29?
Yes, 29.
Yeah.
32 people on.
Tiki. Hello, Tiki. Oh, I do. I think so.
Tikira. Her name's
Okay,
Tikira.
hi, I'm new here. I want to learn how to make stuffed animals. You're in the right place. And after I'm done with this, you can keep watching, but after I'm done with this, it will upload to my channel and you will be able to rewatch it again, and you can pause me. You can even put me on mute. I don't understand why you would, because I have such a lovely voice. Anyways, yes, so you'll find it here. You'll find it here, how to make those. Thank you, Melissa. Yeehaw! Am I going to make it to 30? Okay, so I have this red marker here because I was marking where I was on row 12. This is my little hack that I do. So this is row 12, and we're doing 3 single crochets and decrease, and we have to go from 12 to 14. So this, we are in 12. Now we're going to work on 13, okay? And we insert our hook into that first stitch and make our first single crochet. Let's add our stitch marker, aka bobby pin for a gray-haired old lady. 1, 2, 3, and we're doing a decrease, and that's for this round, which is 13. So decrease, 1, 2, 3. And once you learn a basic body, you can, turn it into anything. Just like I learned that basic body, but on this one, I'm going to add the arms are going to be much longer for Demogorgon arms. If you know what a Demogorgon is, then you know. I need to stop talking. Let's see. Very difficult for me. 1, 2, 3. Decrease. This is invisible decrease. But seriously, if my voice annoys you, you can put me on silent and just put captions on. I think the captions work for me on my videos because I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I always thought when I was growing up, I sound like a man. I didn't want to sound like a man. I
Well, you
was a
don't
girl.
sound like Harley Quinn.
Why? What?
Oh, I get that a lot.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, you do have a unique voice, Allegra. I would embrace it.
I was watching that show, The Big Bang Theory, and Alex came and when the first time he heard Bernadette, he said, "You sound like Bernadette." And I'm like, I sure hope I don't sound like Bernadette. She's super cute, but I hope I don't.
Okay, so you see, I did not end up with a double crochet, single crochet decrease there. So you know what I should do? I should go ahead and go back 1, 2, and decrease it. It has to decrease from this one. So see my last 2 stitches, because I do want it to decrease. I missed a decrease somewhere. Let's see, put it through there. There's many different ways you can do a decrease, and they're not wrong. It's just what you prefer. Okay, now I can slip stitch to that first stitch. Do you see what I did? I just went back and I just amended, fixed, took care of the problem. So we know that we are on, from round 12, we have 3 single crochet decrease. I'm basically talking to myself, people, from 12 to 14. This is 12, this is 13, so we're going to be working on the 14th one, okay? So here's 1, 2, 3. If you want this to be a larger project, use a larger hook. You can. This little guy here is the same type of pattern as this. Of course, I did different counts for mine, but it's just a smaller hook. I think this one is a size 4. This is a size 2. What size am I using here? 3.
You know how I said I was going Speedy Gonzalez? I was like, why is it going up so much? It's supposed to be 12. It's 13 on this one. That's 4 rows ago. So this one's going in the bucket, and I'm just going to start a whole new one over.
Yeah, better than frogging, right? Oh, sad.
I hate this pattern.
3.
Pattern.
Midnight Moon, hello. Come on in, lady. Ooh, I have 31 likes. Is that you, Midnight Moon?
32 likes.
I am making a Demogorgon chibi body. Look at that. We're going to sell these at the Comic-Con in Houston. We're going to be there in May. Hello, Midnight Moon. We're all doing great here. I think we're all doing great. Everybody chime in. How are we doing? Let's see. That's 3, and now we're going to do decrease. Okay. I hope I didn't get off track. But that's okay. We know how to fix that. Okay. I didn't grab the whole stitch there for my decrease. But we are making a chibi amigurumi body. 1, 2, 3. And we're decreasing at the moment, working towards the neck. And I'm telling you, I get excited to do the necks and the heads. 1, 2, 3, because it's all in one swoop and you don't have to sew anything in. Nothing worse than sewing a head on. I hated it. I hated it. It never came out right. I was sewing and sewing and sewing because it didn't look right and blah, blah, blah. This is nice and it's really, really stable. 2, 3. And it doesn't have to be as small as mine, the neck hole. I did these the same way. And look at the head. It's very, very stable. And he's got a scarf, so that helps him. But, okay. Did I do a decrease? I think I did. 1, 2, 3. I only have 1 left. Dang it. I'm going to have to decrease here. I don't know what I did, but at least I know how to fix it or just go with the flow. You know what I mean? I want to end with a decrease, so I'm going to decrease here. Otherwise, his neck will be too big. Now, here is my first stitch. I'm going to insert my hook into there, make a slip stitch, chain 1, remove my stitch marker. So this was 12, 13, 14, and it only wants me to go from round 12 to 14 with that. Now on round 15, we have round 15A and round 15B. First, from here, we're going to do back loop, slip stitch only. This is what's going to create the neck. But before we do this, guess what we want to do? We want to stuff this thing. Get your stuffing, people. Get your stuffing. Okay. I am going to put my stitch marker in here to hold that so it does not become unraveled. You know what I mean? While I'm stuffing. Okay. I first stuff one leg at a time with my finger. Stuff one leg. And then I use this tool, also called the handle of your hook. And I stuff it in there. Now I use the next one and I stuff the other leg. If you feel more comfortable and your neck hole is a little tighter, fill these legs earlier on. But whenever you think that you, oh gosh, I'm never going to be able to get that stuffed in there, do it. Do it. Okay, wait a minute. See how that got stuck? Make sure that comes back out. Okay, now we get to fill those birthing hips. I don't know why I keep saying that. I hope I don't offend anyone. I don't think it's offensive. But look at that Teletubby body.
At least you didn't say it was a BBL Demogorgon. That's what I said.
BBW, back in my day, we were BBWs, big, beautiful women. BBD, big, oh, wait. Yeah, big, beautiful Demogorgon. Ooh, okay.
We better stop with our acronyms these days.
I know, we better, right? Okay, so now we can take this out now that we know that we are done with that. And now we're going to move on to the next, which was the back loop slip stitch only, okay?
Oh, 32 likes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I hate this so much. I'm gonna gift it to you. I'm going to put it in your room.
Oh, thank you. I will use it. Okay, so what's everybody talking about? You love the stuffing portions, Granny Square Legs?
So sad.
Yes. Oh my God, I was up to that. Not
You
too
know what?
all.
If I get the blue back and then just leave the other part.
Patricia. Oh, I'm funny. Oh gosh. I'm here till Thursday. BB Queen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you guys, stop bothering me. I'm trying to work here. Okay, so now we're going to go into the back loop. Now, on this one, obviously my neck was smaller. For some reason, I did something wrong, but that's okay. Nobody's going to measure this one to that one, at least, unless you buy them for siblings. Oh my gosh, how many times I have sold something to siblings and, oh, are you done? Oh, it's my,
It's a coaster.
it's a coaster.
Because
Thank
it got
you.
fudged.
It's pretty. I hate to cover it up.
It deserves to be covered.
No,
It's
it
the
doesn't.
wrong amount of stitches.
No. So many times I've sold to brothers or sisters or siblings, sisters and sisters, and they have one. I don't want that one. Why is Sissy's bigger than mine? Do you have one with the same neck size? Do you have the one with the same little speckle in this spot? I mean, unless you're going to be selling it like that,
No.
no, they're not going to care.
My mom said, life's not fair. If you get the one with the fat neck, you better not cry.
That is something I would say. You love that fat neck. Okay, so now we're going into the back loop only. Can
Look,
you see
got
this?
a laughing disco ball.
Okay, so then we're going to slip stitch it, and we're only going in the back loops only, and we're slip stitching it. And this is going to give this neck some support, okay? This is not, we're not going to work out of this one. This one's going to be on the inside of the head. And sometimes I have to remind myself, not a single crochet, but a slip stitch. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, if you say so, mommy.
I'm just going to leave this in here. It's a surprise for later.
People watching this are like, how does this lady get anything done? She don't know what she's doing. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it wrong, people. But I know what I'm doing.
I kind of hate the last 2 rows on this square.
Mhm.
And I kind of think I just want to make a bunch of these circles in the middle and then attach them a different way.
You know what your mother says? You do it. You do your own thing.
Yeah, why am I following a book?
That's right. Don't follow books unless you're going to have a test on it later. And you need it to get out of the school.
You should do a Granny Square book, crochet along and make 1 square a week.
No, I tried that with my Granny Square box, and it burned me. It burned me because it's in graphs.
I love Granny Squares.
I do
I've
too.
made about 1,000 different types of Granny Squares, and I could totally do a graph.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Are
Try
they
it.
all only graphs?
Yes.
Bruh.
Try it. You didn't.
How cute! The very first one, the popcorn.
That's the one I did.
fly.
Look, here it is.
I was wondering. It looked like something that I made. Well, if it helps you in the future, you can use this book that I have right here of
Yeah.
learning how to read graphs.
Okay, great. That sounds good.
And special stitches, magic greens, cluster stitches.
Okay, we're doing our slip stitch in the back loop only. Let's not forget where we're at, even though we're having so much fun talking to Allegra.
Where can I get that book?
What book?
Patricia's asking. I'm using a book called Granny Square Source Book.
I'll show it to you in a
100
second.
contemporary motifs to mix and match. I get all my books at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, or we have this place called the Half Price Bookstore.
I'm going to show you in a little bit. Let me just show you real quick. Okay, we're going to close off this back loop only single slip stitches, okay? And we're going to leave it right there for a second until I show you this book.
And tell them about my other book I like. That's my second favorite book.
Granny Square Source Book. If you need to take a picture of it.
The other book is called The Modern Guide to Granny Squares.
Yeah, so who is, does this have a,
I think it's just by a publisher.
okay. So if you like that, she loves this one. She's working with that one. So that's the one she was talking about, if that helps.
Granny Squares.
Cadences, hello.
Is that K?
No, I don't think so. All righty. So there we ended our inside, our back loop only slip stitches, okay? Now we're going to work for row, oh, she might want to go outside. Row 15 is going to be front loop only, single crochet, increase. I thought I did it different, but that's okay. Okay. That was our back loops. Now look at our little front loops. These are all our front loops right here. Okay, don't mistake these as the front loops. No, these are the front loops of that previous round. So we're just going to insert our hook and slip stitch there. And now we're there. We're going to do our single crochet, our chain. And then we're going to do our single crochet in that front loop only. And it says single crochet increase. Okay. Now we're making the head. And now we're going to make an increase in this one right here. A single crochet, increase. Single crochet, and then an increase. Oh, I know, baby. Do you think you could take her out?
Yep.
Look, Leggy said she'll take you out.
Come on, Daisy.
And you see that stitch right there?
Come on.
That's your single crochet. See the front loop right there?
Daisy.
This is your increase. Whoops. Whoops. Still got to make the increase right there. One increase, and we're working on the front loops, and they're exposed right here. You see them? I was at one time getting them confused with these front loops of the slip stitch, not the front loops of the slip stitch, the front loops of that row we're working on. And this one is single crochet and then an increase, and that's just our pattern for the head coming out of the neck. And one. Go outside, Daisy or Sassy. What are they fighting about? Go outside. Go outside. She doesn't want to go. Okay. Let's see. That was just a single crochet. I try not to get off count here. This is our increase, and I hold it like this. It seems to help me much better. Increase. How long have we been on here? An hour and a half? Okay. We're doing pretty good, I think. Single crochet. And I love this technique, and I always love that lady for showing me how to do this. Little Crochet Farm is her YouTube channel. And I think she does more out of just her website now or something. And I learned this from her, and I'm forever, ever, ever, ever grateful, because this is the only way I do heads now. Even when I'm working from the head down. I think I'm on ending with a... I forgot to put my marker in here, but I'm saying that's my first one. Okay, I forgot to put my marker in. Okay, we finished the first round 15B front loop only single crochet increase. Now on round 16, which is the next one that we're working on, is going to be an increase in each one. You love granny squares, Patricia? Yay. Hello, hello, people. Thank you for joining me. If you're just joining, thank you. We're making a amigurumi body for this little Demogorgon patch that I made a few years ago, and I'm going to sell these at the Comic-Con. But I wanted to show you how to make a chibi amigurumi body. There's many different bodies you can make. They can be more realistic, but this is the one I'm making. So now we're on round, don't let me get lost, round 16. We're doing an increase, okay? So do I have a pencil? Oh yeah, I put the pencil in there. Oh, look, your daddy does that. Allegra's outside at the window. Let me show you. Oh, I can't see you for the yarn. There she is with Coco. Y'all know that Eddie does that to me too. Okay, there's my hook. Alrighty. Let's get to it, people. Okay, what was I doing? Increase in each one. Okay, let's pay attention. Let's pay attention, folks. Let's see. Round 16. Okay, just one round of increases. Okay, we can do it. So where is my... Here it is. My stitch marker. My stitch marker. I did 2 stitches, so that's my first one right there. Let's put it in. Okay, okay. So what's going on with you people? You're trying to learn how to do the granny squares? Yes. Once you get it, once you understand the basics of what granny squares is, I think that you kind of, it just becomes really easy. So we're doing a double, an increase in each stitch, and this will make the head bigger. It'll bring it out of the body. And then by doing those slip stitches on the inside, it gives it a lot of stability, and I love it. Little Crochet Farm, that's her YouTube channel. Did she open the door on herself?
It was me.
I gotta get a drink of coffee, hold on. Thank goodness I still have my warmer in here, or else my coffee would have been cold. Allegra, did you know I have a coffee warmer in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know I have one too now?
Do you? Do you
I
copy?
got one for Christmas.
Oh, that's so
And it came with
nice.
a cup and a spoon and a hot cocoa packet.
Wow, that's nice.
Everyone in my market got one.
From work.
Yeah, from our market leader.
Yeah, nice.
It
Then-
was. That's a lot of cups to buy.
Oh, it came with a cup?
It was a gift box with painted as a gift box with a cup, a warmer, a spoon, actually a cup lid, and a Ghirardelli hot chocolate packet.
Fancy.
It's really nice.
Fancy.
Especially considering we're not allowed to have warmers or candle warmers or anything like that at our desk, and it plugs right in.
Is anybody using it at work?
Yeah. In their office.
Don't say where you work. Uh-oh, a dog has just climbed up behind me. What does that mean? That means I have doggies. Your granny square doesn't look like a granny square, Lydia. It sure does, Amy. It does unlock a whole new world, doesn't it? Lydia, what happened that your granny square doesn't look like a granny square? You might just have to go back and try it again, right? Okay, guys. You know what we're going to do? I think I'm going to finish this head, and then we are going to save for next crochet along. If I do it before Wednesday, I will let y'all know, but we will work on the arms and we will work on the face. By then I will have a crocheted pattern for the face, okay?
You have 39 likes.
Thank you, guys.
One more.
One more. And you ring the bell when it hits it, okay? So, yeah, we're just going to work on the head here. Alicia, hello. I might have a video somewhere in my channel. You're going to have to do some exploring. But if you can't find one in mine, just put it on in the search bar on YouTube. You know, crochet tutorial for a leggy frog, and you will have many, many choices. So, but do I have one there, Allegra? Because I used to make
I have them at my home.
the leggy frogs. No, do I have a pattern on my a tutorial or anything on my
No.
channel? I don't
But
think so. They're
what's
simple.
funny is that you guys are talking about that, and one of the buckets at the top of your room has these 2 yarn things, and it looks like a little frog. I'm looking around for a frog, so that's still that frog.
Yeah, I don't think I have any frogs in here. Everything has been sold or given away. But you know what I need to do, Allegra, is I need to clean one of my tubs over there in the other room. And every time I make something, I need to put it in there because it needs to be sold. Or I would have it if I'm gonna go and if I would go and rummage through it for a gift for someone.
Yeah, I have so much stuff, and I don't really feel like being the seller or giving it to Bree to be a seller, because once my bucket got a little messy, and I was like, I don't want to be a third-party person.
Yeah.
So now I just have a bunch of made stuff, and I don't know what to do with it. So I brought out a folding table and put a giant mountain in my room. It's a mess.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have your own craft show.
Oh! 42 likes.
What?
I missed it.
Woohoo! Okay, now we finished that one with the increase. Now we're going to do from 12 to 20. We are going to do single crochets. Not 12, 17 to 20. So now we're starting row 17 and we're just doing single crochets. And let me get a couple of crochets in here, and I'll put my stitch marker in. And then we're going to put another marker in here to mark row round. I always get them mixed up. 17. So we know that this one is 17. Where's my red? Here it is. So we know from 17 to 20, we need to do single crochets only. Thank you guys for going over 40. Thank you so much. I at Target. I'm making a Demogorgon body. I have these little patches and I need to make a body. This still lacks the arms, but we're going to tackle that next time. So be sure to come back if you're new here. Your granny square looks like something else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't see it, so I don't know what to tell you, Lydia. Okay, let's see. We're doing single crochets. And we mark that one so we know, so we don't get lost, because you know I'm easily lost, guys. That's row 17 that we just marked with that red marker there. So we always know. And so I'm holding my work right here and working with it in front of my phone, but my head is tilted to the side so I won't look at the screen and I can actually look at my work that I'm working. So sometimes that's why I get out of screenshot. So yell at me, guys, if I get out of screenshot. But right now we're just making single crochets, okay? And I'm just going to go at my own little speed here. And you guys can pause me if you're watching me. You can pause me now, I think, even live, but you'll get behind in the live. Which I like to stay live with lives and then just go back and rewatch it if I need to.
I mean, there's a small Janet Jackson display. This not display, what do you call it? Delay.
Oh, yes, there is a like 2-second delay.
It's like 4 or 5 seconds.
Who knows why they call it a Janet Jackson delay? I will shout you out. I shout out everybody, but I will shout you out in a fancy dancy way. I do not, but if you go to my channel, I at Target is my daughter's Facebook page, and she takes special orders. And let me tell you, that girl, is it correct to say off the chain?
Off the yarn chain.
Off the yarn chain. She can make anything you send her a picture of. So
from NFL dolls to demon hunters. And she does it like this, where she makes the same body and completely different. She did Wizard of Oz.
Yes. Jaden, hello. So
she might have a few on her
Facebook
and Etsy page.
Yeah, go look, because she has an Etsy page too. I think I have that on my channel page. If you go explore my channel page, click all the buttons, check it out. It's all free except for the membership. If you want to join the membership, not necessary. But supporting me is watching all my videos from beginning to end and then starting over again. I'm just kidding. But no, not really. But anyways, she can do it for you. I am not taking any special orders. I used to, back in my old days when I was younger, I used to do special orders of whatever I was making at the time. I don't do it anymore. I just do this for YouTube, to help other people, to hang out with other people. And if I have extras, like have those Demogorgon things, and my daughter does the Comic-Cons, I like to make a lot of things to go in there. So I think Demogorgons would sell really nicely. So we put this red marker on this round 17, and we're going to go to 20, just single crochets. How do y'all like? I was just making the pattern, writing it down as I was doing it. That's why it looks so yucky, but I'm going to rewrite it for you guys, okay? Let's take this out. We're still doing single crochets. Insert into the same spot. 1, 2. Let's count back 2. 1, 2, and that's our My new favorite stitch marker, the bobby pin. Allegra was there when it became my new favorite stitch marker, right,
It's
Allegra?
like a light came about you.
It did. It's like I've had them hanging around forever. I knew they could be used as stitch markers, but I just, I used it and I was like,
You were
what?
like, I need a stitch marker. I need a stitch marker. Give me a piece of scrap yarn.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh, bobby pin?
I had a bobby pin that happened to be stuck to a magnet holder that I had in my bag. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there's a bobby pin there. I'll use that for now. Now I'm going to use it forever and ever and ever and ever.
It's a lot of evers.
Do you want to know what I like about it?
That it's a
First
bobby
of
pin.
all, easy to stab it in there. Has those little round edges. It just moves around. It stays out of the way and it doesn't come out because of those ridges. And either I have to clip this closed. I don't have to clip this closed. I use my little round curly ones and sometimes they come out because they don't have a closure and then they get all stuck and everything, which I love these little things. I gave it little kisses because I don't want it to feel bad because I do love it. But this has to be the ultimate stitch marker. And why do I have white ones? Because I have gray hair. Ta.
What's a sun bunny?
Hmm?
Oh, what's a sun bunny?
I don't know. Age is just a number. Yes, you are correct. In the
real big
old
number.
days when I was younger. Yes. Okay. I went to make a bunny. I don't know. Lydia has talked about her sun bunnies before. I don't know what they are, Lydia, but I know that you're talking about a sun bunny. I don't know how to start it your way. Sun bunny? Are you saying amigurumi and it's auto correcting to sun bunny? Yes, this way. I'm basically doing it the same way, just doing the colors. So you can screenshot this. I don't know if I have any videos about making these because this pattern I got from Little Crochet Farm. And hers are small. She uses a smaller hook. And I love this because this is I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, so soft. And this is my last one that I have with me. I should make a whole bunch of them, get ready for Christmas, just like the other person was. Oh, I was on another live earlier, and they were talking about making Christmas stuff already. And I was like, oh, dang, I just got over that. I'm not ready to do that yet. But anyways, Little Crochet Farm. You go and look at all her patterns, and she has this maybe about a year or two ago. What got me started? Oh my gosh, second grade, a girl showed me how to make a chain with my hand at school with yarn, and I was hooked ever since. But not until I became a teenager did I really learn how to crochet. Sat down with my grandmother, asked her to help me because I knew she could crochet. She sat down. Poor thing was already so old, she forgot how to crochet. So we had to kind of learn together. And I said, do I do it like this? Oh, yeah. And so then that's how we learned. Anyways, my grandma was old then. She lived a very long time, almost made it to her 103rd birthday, but she was 2 weeks shy of that. But I plan to coast on her coattails and live that long. Ha ha, Allegra, you're welcome.
That's fine.
That's fine. You gonna take care of me?
By that time, you will be in the nursing home together.
We will be in the nursing home together. Can you just put me with my daughters, please?
Did you check on my mom? Did you check on my bath?
You know what? What's really sad is in these little scenarios that we talk, my husband says, why do y'all always kill me off first?
I did not even kill him
No,
off.
I know me. He's never in my scenarios. And I said, that's just in case. I'm planning just in case.
Just in case you die.
You know. Let's see.
So evil.
17 to 20. So this is 17, 18. We're going to work on 19. Let's take out our marker. Boing! Insert it in. And we're still doing single crochets. And I'm not doing any counts because the way I started, and if I have more, and you can tell this one is a little larger than this one, but not by too much though, right, Allegra?
Not by too much, actually. You can't notice it like you did earlier.
Yeah. So, the counts really don't matter to me. Keeping it even, keeping the holes to a minimum. I have very low standards. It's good. I don't get disappointed very often if you have low standards. And I don't have low standards about how I'm treated as a person, but I have low standards for, other things. They don't have to, it's okay. I go with the flow. It's okay. My cat would like that Ginger to play with. Yes, she would. I just saw a shift on my frame. Why is that? I wonder. Are you Sandra from Galveston? If you are, I love you. I love you. If you're not, I still love you. Lydia, where I work at in a nursing home, we have few people who is 100 years old and they still with us on them. One of them crochets. Yay! You lost me for a minute. Melissa, I'm glad you're back. Yes, crochet. I learned a lot of stuff by watching the videos here on YouTube. But back in the old days, as I like to say, we didn't have YouTube. We had grandma and our aunts and their friends to teach us how, Can you show her how to make these? And once you learn one stitch, that's it. Let me show you. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I was just seeing if I could do it with one eye open.
Allegra had her granny square and she had it in her glasses, like a little dodo. So something somebody in our family would do, including me. Anyways, but we didn't have it. We had to find magazines. We had to learn word of mouth. We just bought patterns somewhere at the pattern store. Yes, there was a pattern store. The TG and Y.
John Hancock's. Right?
John Hancock. No, Hancock Fabric, not John Hancock.
That's the guy who signed the Declaration of Independence.
Yes.
I was trying to test to see if you were going to recognize what I was saying and if you were paying attention.
Sometimes I don't pay attention. That's why they test me. That's my son used to tell me. He's so smart, right? Your brother's smart. He would talk to me.
He's book smart.
He is so smart. And he would talk to me and my eyes would just glaze over. He goes, "You're not listening to me." I said, "Oh, believe me, honey, I'm listening to you. I just don't understand a word you're talking about."
There's a difference between listening and hearing what you're saying.
17 to 20. So this is 17, 18, 19. One more of single crochets. And look at that big old noggin we're making. Woo, woo, woo. Look at that. If you turn it upside down, that would be a cat. Look, Allegra.
Meow.
Meow. You can put some whiskers right there and you'd have yourself a cat. Use your imagination, people. Sometimes when you're working on stuff, turn it around. That way you can look at it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to make those for Halloween. You use the same dang pattern, but you just work it upside down. That's the beauty of crochet. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. This is just a bag where I threw all my stuff in.
Oh
so
my
I really
gosh,
don't know
I know. Look at my pile there is already building again, Allegra.
I know, I just used it.
I'm good. Are you Are you taking Sylvia's colors?
Her pants?
Yes, her pant colors.
Just like the yellow.
Oh,
It was only a little bit.
I know.
It was only 16 stitches and a slip stitch.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. They're scrap pants for a reason.
You hear that, Sylvia?
They're called scrap pants, not crap pants.
Well, you hear that, Sylvia?
I forgot to put my marker on the first one. We're going to do it now because we're going to cheat.
It's not cheating if it's free form.
Oh, yeah. Look at this doggy. What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
She's trying to be as small as Cha-Cha when Cha-Cha does
She
that.
is. She's trying to sit next to me. And now
She said, "You'll have to do. Dad's not home."
I'm kind of getting a little bit like glitchy thingies up here on my screen. So anyways, we're going to finish this head and then we're going to um, wrap this up for this crochet along. Boy, Allegra, thank you so much for encouraging me to keep my appointment with everyone in my crochet along today because it did help me. I feel so much better. Now I'm starving. I need to go eat. Maybe I'll get Allegra to make me another taco because she made some wonderful tacos there. Didn't make me one, but that's
I
okay.
offered everybody.
Did you?
I offered everybody, do you want a taco? And everybody said, I don't want a taco. Or they said, I have to get ready for my live. And so I made myself tacos and then I sat down and you're like, ooh, give me the very last bite of your taco.
Uh-huh. That is all true. She still didn't make me a taco. That's okay. That's okay. You know, the people here know that your dad feeds me all the time.
Paninis.
Panini. And I don't go into all that with them. Okay, so let's count these again. The red marker is at round 17, and we needed to go from 17 to 20 with single crochets. 17, 18, 19, 20. We're completed. Let's go to row 21, which is 4 single crochets and a decrease, only because I know my own thinking and writing. 4 and a decrease. Okay. Womp womp. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you trying to mess me up?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Allegra's trying to count. Now we can take this because this means nothing to me. It means nothing to me anymore. Okay. So we did 4 and a decrease. Remember the decreases? Now we're going to get this big old noggin. Okay, around here, after we do a couple of decrease rounds, is when I would insert eyeballs. I would insert these in here, these safety eyes, and before you close up everything. But this one, the reason he is here with me is because I forgot to insert the eyeball. So he's been sitting around my room for a couple of years without eyes. He finally got eyes this year. Now he's mine. Oh, mine. Okay.
Technically, it was last year
Was it last year?
in December.
1, 2, 3, 4. Decrease. Decrease. Okay, Melissa. Thanks for being here, hon. I'll see you later on your lives. It's Allegra wrong. That's okay. That's okay. We call her Hey You. Me. Bye, Melissa. Bye, bye, bye. Y'all go check out Melissa's channel. Let's see. What did I do here? I don't know what I did here. Oh, that was my decrease. Okay. Let's see what happens. 1. That's a decrease. 4 single crochets and a decrease. 2, 3, 4. You don't know how happy I am to have Allegra here with me. I love her so much, and I miss the days that we were doing this channel together.
It was
1,
3 days.
2. What do you mean 3 days?
I only did it with you for like the first little bit.
No, you did more, and you were always a guest, and always, we would go there and to your house and
Well,
stuff.
you just wanted help starting your channel.
You helped me. Because I didn't want to do it. You wanted to do it, so I did it for you, and it helped me get out of my slump of my depression, and it really did help me.
Now you have so many friends.
I have so many friends. You hear that, people? So many friends.
Y'all aren't followers. Y'all are friends.
Y'all my friends. When I go to your town, I expect to have a room ready for me. 2.
Funny.
4. Decrease. I know I'm off count here because I think at one point I was doing 3 decrease. It's okay. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to have to end this one with the 3 decrease because I am off count, and that's okay. I don't worry. I don't stress. I don't frog. No way.
I frog.
Frogging is against the law around here unless it's absolutely necessary and you need to get a permit.
I believe it.
Yep. No frogging. No frogging. You keep going. You like it. No, it doesn't look like a cat anymore. You're making mice. One. Okay. So there, we're done with that round 21. We're going to go to round 22, which is 3 single crochet and a decrease. And we're just going to keep that up until we are at all decreases. Okay. There it is. Okay. So 3. So 1, 2, 3. Move this to that top one. Decrease and J. And J. Sound effect time, people. Sound effects time. 1, 2,
Portugal.
3. Oh, Momentos de Crochet. Hello, Ana Paula. Hello, hello. You're number 45. Love it. What was this here?
5.
Okay, this must have been 3. Okay, 3, because I always end. I never stop unless it's, okay, and decrease. Okay, just talking to myself, people.
Actually, you were talking to Ana Paula.
Oh, I was talking to Ana Paula, but not about the where was I, because I didn't think Ana Paula would know where I was at. Where I get to talking, You don't have sound. No, Momentos de Crochet. I'm making an Amigurumi Demogorgon from Stranger Things. This one does not have the arms yet, but I'm showing you how to make a body. But look, if you wanted to make a bunny or a cat, look at that. That would be the whole ears and the face. And this would be the body for the cat. This would be a bunny. This could be you could put little flowers or something here, and this would be their bunny ears, even though it doesn't cut all the way through.
See?
Oh, how adorable. Oh, how nice. I love it. Allegra, scandalous. Okay, hold on a second. That is a decrease, so I need to do 3 more. Alyssa, hello. You're 46? Thank you.
48 likes.
1, 2.
They never watched the series, but
3.
Their son loves it and the 80 vibes.
Oh, yes, 80 vibes. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Were the 80s in Portugal the same as the 80s in the US, since everything is different culturally?
I think it basically was because we had TV already back then, and I think it connected us a lot
Big old
more.
hair and neon clothes?
Little bitty bike shorts. Yeah, I don't know. You have to ask Ana Paula. Depending how old Ana Paula is. 2, 3. Decrease. Something funny about them stitches.
Love your nails.
1, 2.
Her son's 34. Her
Thank
son
you.
was born in the 80s.
Oh.
Or maybe in 1990.
2 or 3.
Or
Something
3.
like that. That was our decrease. Somehow I messed up here somewhere. I'm going to pull it out.
You got a wave hello,
And I love strawberries.
Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3.
49 likes.
49 likes. Oh my gosh, I'm going to make it to 50. Okay, I'm doing my decrease, and it's my last one. I finally fixed it somehow. Who knows? By making another mistake. 2 wrongs do make a right. Okay, about here, if you were gonna just not do a demogorgon, but you were making just a body, I would start adding eyeballs like right here. Do I have any out here somewhere? Yowza. Like I have these eyes here. These are safety eyes. I would like poke them through here already and attach them because you want to attach them before. You would attach them like this. And then they come with a back stopper that you would press this on into here and pop it on. Sometimes when I'm very paranoid, I like to melt this a little bit more so it really will not come out. But I'm not going to put this for this one because I am working on a Demogorgon. And I already have the patches to go in the front for the face. I didn't realize I had to work on those still. Okay, so this is where I would have put the eyes, and I'm not ready to stuff it yet. So now this is going to be row 23, so that's going to be 2 single crochets and a decrease. So chain 1, single crochet, and 2 single crochets and a decrease. So there's my 2 single crochets. Let me put my stitch marker in. And a decrease. So if you are coming in later, please just go back and rewatch this. It will be on my channel. You can always catch me. And on Wednesdays, I think we're going to finish this up next Wednesday, which kind of makes me a little sad because I may either, I don't know, I need to do some Valentine things. So I might have to do some spontaneous live tutorials on how to do my little hearts. Remember my hearts?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that, Allegra?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, becoming me. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here again. Thank you, Lydia, for hanging out with us. I'll go check you out soon. You know I'm always at your channel. Sometimes I'm there and I'm just lurking. So I'll see you later, Lydia. Go check out Lydia's channel. She's awesome. I love this whole community of crocheters. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome. So sweet. I don't connect with people like some others do where they all are, mailing each other stuff. But I do feel the love from you guys. I do. And was that a decrease? I think it was. I hope it was. 1, 2, 3. If it wasn't, it wasn't. And we shall find out. If we have 1 left over, then I'm going to have to do a decrease when I didn't want to make a decrease. Oh, it was. Okay. Now let's make our decrease right here because we did skip 1. I knew it. It only happens because I'm talking. Usually when I'm doing it on my own, I don't skip so many. I don't miss so many because I'm, concentrating.
Hashtag focused.
I cannot. I'm focused on.
No, I said you are hashtag focused.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now we're on round 24. And it's going to be 1 single crochet and a decrease. All righty, people. You know what I want to do? I want to stuff it a little bit. I want to stuff this a little bit. Just to get the bulk of it in there. But not enough to be in my way. Okay, so I like press it down and put it towards the edges and towards the neck a little bit. And look at that neck, is so stable. And we don't have to sew it on. And look how beautiful it looks. Oh my gosh. Little Crochet Farm. She's the one who taught me. Go look at her ones that have, she's the one who showed me this pattern. And go look at it and she'll show you how to do that neck really, really well if you couldn't learn it from me. Okay, so where was I? So 1 single crochet decrease. Okay, 1 single crochet. Let's stick our pin in it. Our hairpin. Decrease.
For those who don't know, this is a bobby pin channel now.
Yes, the bobby pin channel. I'm the representative.
Can the representative from the Bobby Pin channel please stand up?
Tomorrow I'll open the door and there's 2 million bobby pins in my front door. I'm like, okay, now that I'm losing my hair.
Thanks.
Do we got any new chats in there? I haven't been paying attention to anybody.
51 likes.
51 likes. Oh my gosh, they like me. They really like me.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy. New goal, 60 likes before I get out of here. Before I get out of here. This is just one single crochet decrease, right? Is that where I'm at? I think so. And he's still a little puckery here because I haven't filled him all the way, but don't you worry. One single crochet. Sorry, decrease. This is the invisible decrease in case you don't know and you just popped in. Miranda, hello. Come on in. Jola, hello. Okay, guys. If you have a channel that you want us to look at and possibly subscribe, please type in the word drop, D-R-O-P, and your channel link will be dropped here by Nightbot. And if whoever's interested in looking at it will go and decide whether you are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. Don't worry about it. Even if they don't man, am I got a stutter. Subscribe. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm taking out. No, I'm not taking that out yet. I'm moving it because it's in my way. This is we just finished one single crochet decrease. The next row, which is our last row, is a decrease in each one. So at this moment,
Ding your bell.
oh, ding. Okay, why am I dinging the bell?
Because you finished a row.
Oh, okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so gonna chain one and start. I think I did put it in the right one, didn't I?
Lucy says hi. Did you already say hi, Lucy?
No. Hello, Lucy.
You said
Okay.
hi, Miranda.
So right here, before I do this last row, I'm going to do my extra stuffing of whatever stuffing I need to do, as stuffing as you need it to be, as stuffed as you need it to be. Sometimes I like it very firm. Sometimes I like it very soft. It depends on the project. This one, he needs to be a little firm, and the stitches are quite small, and that it's okay to stuff it up. He needs just a little bit more stuffing. Just a little tad bit more. No. Just a little bit more. And I like to just kind of just stuff it in there. Work it around with your thumb from the center out. And you make it look the way you want it to look. This is the front right here. Isn't he cute and fat? I love it. Okay, now we're going to do decreases. Our last one. And let's do our, you can either do a decrease by skipping every other stitch, or you can, because it's the top and it really is gets very tiny. So you could skip that one, go into this one. Some people may say, no, you can't do it that way. Oh, well, I don't listen to everybody. I've never been known to listen to people, and you can look at it and decide whether it's okay for you. If it's not okay for you, then do the normal way of decreasing. I'm skipping one, going to the next one. To me, saves me time, aggravation. And that's worth a lot to me. Skip one, go to the next one. I forgot to put my bobby pin in the first one. I hope I can find the first one. Okay, I'm going to redo this one again because this stitch was a little too loose. Skip this one, go into this one. And always make sure your tension is good around the hook, or else you'll end up with a big loop that you don't want. Skip one. Here we go. I think I'm going to be able to find whatever. I was. Skip one, and I think this is, I'm at the beginning already, I think. Let me look at it real quick. Am I holding y'all close enough so y'all can see? I'm kind of like burning up now. Okay, so here is where I ended. Yes, this is the end. Okay, also, there is a way, usually I just take this off, my scissors, and I leave myself a long enough tail, and we're going to close it up, right? I pull it out like this. You don't want that gaping hole there. So usually I get my needle here, thread this yarn through here, and then I go up through every one of these loops like this. Go up and go up and go up and go, always go from under to up and keep working all the way around, and then you cinch it and it's done. But guess what I'm going to do? I shouldn't have pulled it through yet. I am going to make a chain because I want a little chain on the top of his head.
54 likes.
54 likes. Oh.
You know what I always wondered?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you make them as long as you want. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is good enough for me, I think, because it leaves a little loop there. Okay, now you can pull that through there. And now you can use this needle as I was showing you before how I usually close it up. Now I'm going to close it up. But now I have this chain right here. Oh, I'm not even in the screen. This chain. But now I'm going to go underneath every loop around, okay? And the front loops only, if you can find the front loop only. It's pretty easy. Even if you skip some by accident, it's going to be okay. No one's going to call the police. We're going to be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay. And do you see how it's just wrapping around that? Go under, and I'm back where I was, where I made my loop. I do want to go under the one where the loop is, okay? And now, guess what? Magic time. Pull it. Oh my goodness. Now it's closed and you have a loop. Okay. It was yesterday when I discovered how to do this on my own. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people already knew how. Now I'm just going to be working this yarn back and forth in here to hide it and make sure it never, ever, ever resurfaces. And then work it and then poke it through the back of his head. Wait, he doesn't want to poke out through the back of his head. Okay, now you see there's this last stitch. Now I'm going to cut it. It came out through here. I'm going to cut it, and you're going to squish the ball. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And now we have a little Demogorgon. We don't have the arms yet. We don't have the arms yet, but that's going to be next Wednesday, okay? And I'm going to create a crochet version of this for you guys that don't have this or not inclined to make any. But I really did like making these. I remember, and they've been sitting here for years. I would say about 5 years already.
I'd say since season 1 came out.
Since season 1 came out, did I make
When I
these?
was in high school.
Yes, probably.
That's way more than, it's almost been 10 years.
Sorry. So there you go. I'm going to show you the pattern real quick again. If you want to screenshot it and then try to understand it, but I'm going to try to write this down in regular words.
In people.
Not Angie writing. But guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all those likes and all your support and all of those little charm thingies that y'all been giving me. Hello, Patty. Hello.
Yeah, you got disco balls and flowers.
You're not the only one here, I don't think, Patty.
There is 27 people here.
Look, I miss them. Sub Becoming Me. Yes. I sub to Becoming Me too. Patty, that's okay. You're never late because this will be posted on my channel And as of this moment right now, you can go and rewind to the very beginning. Of course, you won't get the experience of talking to us, but you can hear us gab. You can hear me and my special little friend over here gabbing.
It's Jiminy Cricket.
And yeah, Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, 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 yeah. Patty, Patty. Thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Felina, hello. Come on in. We're just finishing up, but you can still watch this. We're working on an amigurumi body that we made. This is the one we made today with a little loop so you can hang it. We have not made the arms. And I am going to make a crochet version of this so you can have that. And we'll work on that next Wednesday, okay, at 10 o'clock. I almost didn't make it today, but thank you, Allegra, for helping me. Thank you guys for being my friends on here
You're
and encouraging. Oh,
welcome.
hold on a second. What is that?
You're welcome.
Oh, that's Allegra. That's Allegra. Amy says, have a happy day, Angie and Legs.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, what am I doing? Okay. Ding that bell on the table. Okay. I double up on the bells, people. If you, I was going to say, if y'all find bells, send them to me. But if I find bells anywhere, I'm going to buy them. Allegra, buy me a bell if you see it anywhere.
Buy you a bell.
I'm going to have a collection of bells. Look at that. Okay, guys. See y'all later. See y'all next week. See y'all Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. Go check my channel out. I'm always posting on my channel community page when I'm going to be on
Do you do
or if I need to
spontaneous
cancel.
anymore?
I do spontaneous every now and then, which boop, 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 boop.
It's spontaneous.
We're gonna probably have to do spontaneous Valentine things because I really want to do those Valentine box cover-ups. So, okay, bye guys. See you later. Love you.